So if you've ever judged yourself for feeling scared or not being fearless enough, you are in the right place. So I have a new way of thinking that I believe can help you. So you know that there's more that you want out of life, maybe impact, growth, money, maybe a little bit more peace, whatever those things are. You want to achieve more, and yet there's also this feeling sometimes of being stuck. Like you're meant for more, but you're not moving. You're not moving fast enough the way you want to. And I can say, we've all been there. Maybe it's a conversation you've been avoiding, a decision you've been putting off, something that you played out in your head more than once, or something that you started and then stopped, then started and stopped, then started and stopped because it felt uncomfortable in some way. So the question is, why haven't you done it yet? Most people would say it's fear, and then they'll tell you what we've all heard before, just be fearless. And when I first started speaking about fear almost a decade ago, that was my message too. Feel the fear, push through, be brave, be fearless, you got this. And honestly, at the time, that language made a lot of sense to me. But every so often after speaking, someone would bring up courage. And they would say things like, Daryl, when you say fearless, do you mean we shouldn't feel afraid at all? Now, I heard what they were saying at that point, but I didn't really fully understand it yet. And I think that's because I hadn't fully lived enough life to see what they were pointing to. And it wasn't until COVID that something shifted for me. I realized that the fearless guy wasn't fearless at all. I realized that I was scared, I was nervous, I was uncertain just like everyone else around me. And that's when it clicked. Telling people to be fearless doesn't actually work. Being fearless doesn't actually work for me or you. Here's why. When fear shows up, most of us don't see it as normal. We assume something is wrong with us. We assume that everyone around us has it all together and that we don't. So picture this. You're about to take action on something you know you needed to do, or know that you need to do, something that would actually move you forward. Maybe it's an email you've rewritten 5 times. Maybe it's a conversation you keep saying that you'll have, something that you keep saying that you're going to do, and yet you haven't done it yet. And as soon as you think about that thing, your heart starts beating a little bit faster, your body feels tense, and instead of thinking, okay, this is normal, you start thinking, why am I like this? Why does this feel so hard? And you start talking yourself out of it. Start talking down to yourself. What we find that we do is we often start running through the worst case scenarios. You start getting in your head. And now you're not just nervous about whatever that thing is. You're now judging yourself for being nervous about whatever that thing is. And that's when people freeze, and that's the trap. So fear shows up, and instead of treating it like information or like a signal, which is what we want it to be, you treat it like proof that something is wrong with you, and like you don't have what it takes to start. So I want to say this clearly, and I don't want you to miss this. If you skip the whole video, get this. There's nothing wrong with you, and you're not broken. I've seen this from reading thousands of fears collected from everything from 4th graders to CEOs. You are not alone. So you're probably asking, Daryl, so if being fearless doesn't work, what does? And here's what's the truth. I love this. Life is not about being fearless. We've gotten that all wrong. It's about taking action while you're still scared, even when you're nervous, even when the world feels uncertain, to fear less. Did you catch that? So that's how you start to fear less over time. Not fearless, fear less. And fearing less only comes through those action steps that we take. So here's something that could help you in the moment, something that has helped me. When you feel that feeling, you want to start by slowing your body down. So box breathing, which is all about, you want to take a deep breath in for 4 seconds, you want to hold for 4, then you want to go out for 4. You're not fixing anything, but you are giving your body a chance to catch up. By slowing that breath down, it's helped me through so many different situations to calm me down. Now, there's also a line from Susan Jeffers, and she wrote this book, one of my favorite books. And it says, and the book is called Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. And there's this line that she mentioned that I always come back to. And she says this, okay, I always get excited. She says, no matter what happens, you can handle it. So simple, right? But it's so good. It's so good. Okay, so here's why. Because when fear shows up, the problem usually isn't that you don't know what to do. We usually know what to do. We usually know the action that we need to take. It's that you don't trust yourself to handle. So reminding yourself that you can handle this doesn't mean that it's going to be easy. It doesn't mean that it will go perfectly. It means that you trust yourself to handle whatever happens, no matter how it goes. No matter what happens, I can handle this. Almost everything that you're proud of in your life was hard at first. It took time, it wasn't easy, it felt awkward at the beginning, and we often forget that. So fear isn't a sign to stop. A lot of time, fear is a sign that you're growing. So keep going. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, let's go. Okay, all right. So fear isn't, what did I say? So fear isn't a sign to keep growing, keep going. Okay, that's good. Okay. So, all right. So there's one more thing that I want to share. One more thing that I know that you probably want more of. And whatever that thing is, it's not on the other side of fearless. It's on the other side of that one action taken while fear is still present. Let's say it again. It's on the other side of that one action taken with fear still present. So before you go, I'd love to hear from you. And I read every comment. What's something that you've been waiting to feel fearless before doing that you probably want to do that you will probably take action on? If this video gave you the language for something that you've been feeling, go ahead and like it. And if you want more conversations like this, practical ways to move forward without pretending fear isn't there, please subscribe. And remember, you don't need to eliminate fear to move forward. You just need to stop letting it decide for you. And as always, I'll meet you at the top because the bottom is getting way too crowded. Love you. Appreciate you. Peace.